My name is Daniel Benoit, founder of the ECBRO. I'm only here for a short time. Um, Here to introduce you to the YouTube channel ECBRO 98. For those who are new and just tuning in, I want to invite you and your friends and family to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay up to date on all the latest news, our research, and findings. And today I want to talk real brief on a couple little things that we all need to understand. All right. First of all, when it comes to research, when it comes to evidence, when it comes to me and you, when it comes to sharing what we find, even from those who are sharing it, our viewers who follow us, our viewers who want to, who've been following us, our viewers who ask us questions. Do you ever question the person that you are questioning? Does this make sense? Are you questioning if their evidence is real? Are you questioning if what they are sharing with you is real? Okay. I believe and have no doubt that many of us that do share what we do share and say what it is, a lot of us believe it is what we say it is. Okay? And I believe that's safe to say. But there's a lot of us, including myself, we're guilty of one thing. We're not questioning our own findings. We're quick to jump and bluntly share and make statements and claims that Sasquatch is responsible for everything that we find. And it's not. Sorry, people, it's not. Alright. So, I want to bring to your attention a couple little minor things that might get you to understand, and yeah, I think it might help me. It might help you. Are you a researcher? If you're a researcher, you need to be watching this. All right. And when I speak to you from my own mouth, this is me educating me as well as you. Okay? Because this is some little bit of research and a little bit of homework I've done. And I'm going to keep it simple so we all understand it. And I'm going to invite you to ask me questions, message me on my Facebook. Some of you might have my email. If you don't, email me at ecbro98@gmail.com. All right. I hope to hear from you. I want your interaction. And that's another reason why you need to subscribe and tune in. They're all our podcast shows because we have great topics, great discussions, and we definitely want your interaction. All right. Because your questions, when you question us, it actually opens our minds and helps us to understand things. Because there's a few things you guys ask that we don't know about and we're not sure about. But it's great getting these questions because it gets us to think and look at everything in a different direction. All right. But back to questioning everything. When you guys view what I share, are you questioning my work? I mean, a lot of you guys find it very incredible. And when I share things, it's stuff that I find, real, honest things that I find. Now, I've been guilty of making blunt claims that Sasquatch was responsible. Now, the thing is, I was wrong about it. Or was I really wrong? Now, one thing I do try to make claims, a lot of people share a lot of stuff with me. And a lot of things are interesting. But are we questioning? I do question people. You could ask everybody that I associate with. When they share something to me, I'll tell them that, man, that looks great. That's awesome. It looks very incredible. Then I go on to ask them questions about it. Where were you? How far was this from civilization? Is this the area that's known for hunting in? What animals are in that area? What animals come and go from that area? These are questions that we need to ask ourselves and know. We need to know the known wildlife. Are you researching the known wildlife? Are you understanding? Do you know what exists among you? If you're not sure, then you need to stop thinking about Bigfoot and you need to start understanding your known wildlife, okay? And I'm not being mean, all right? I'm not being mean by no means, but I'm trying to get you to understand and think for yourself, people. All right? I take my research very seriously, and I believe many of you do the same, and that's awesome. But me, myself, and I, all right, and you, and everyone else that's viewing along with you, we need to get smart. We need to get wise. We need to try to develop some common sense. We need to understand the picture. Okay, when we discover something, when something catches our attention, when we hear something, we got to question it right then and there before we try to make a claim on what it is. All right, I believe what I'm saying is very safe and clear. All right, I know I've seen some other skeptics in the field right here in the Bigfoot community. I've seen some of them get really ugly, really pissed off. But you know what? I don't blame them. I understand where they're coming from. All right. Um, and what made me kind of bring this up, because apparently, let me make a statement here. This kind of came to mind here. There's somebody, we're not sure who it is, but there's somebody else in the field, or are they in the field, or whatever they are, I don't know. But there's a new YouTube channel, and I'm not going to state the name because I don't know if that person sees my videos or what. I don't know. I'm not sure if this person even knows me, but I think many of you will understand or know who I'm referring to. Now, apparently, this person, I don't know. I don't understand what he's up to. Uh, a lot of things were kept, I seen something that was posted one time. People are sharing things with me. Apparently, this individual is after researchers. I don't know what this person's deal is or what's going on. I've even had so far two people question me. Is this well, I'm going to state the person's name. I don't even know if this is a real name, but on Facebook he goes by John Walker. YouTube channel is Bigfoot Walker. I've been questioned twice by two different individuals. They want to know, am I behind this? Which that blew my mind right there. I was like, how could someone question me? Because to me, that's like question my their loyalty, or you know, I have enough haters. I don't need no more. I mean, but from my understanding, I'm going to get haters in this field because I do speak honestly and I speak bluntly. So, but this individual, I don't know. This person, apparently he's out to attack people. I don't know what his issue is or what he's up to. But no, me on the other hand, um, um, I don't attack nobody. I have, yeah. I mean, but I was blunt and open about it. Um, you will never catch me hiding behind a fake profile. That's for sure. Um, I have no need for that. I want people to know who I am and what I do, and I do it like right now. If you're viewing, this is who I am. This is what I do. I share and educate people. If it's I educate in every way possible, and I try to explain things as simple as possible. Um, this is me right here. This is me and my only profile. This is me and my only YouTube channel. Okay. If you have questions, question me. Don't be afraid to question me, because that's what I want everybody to do to each other, especially when it comes to research and evidence. If I make a claim, all right, I'm going to try to explain why I'm making that claim. Then you need to question it on top of what I question, because I share it. Don't take it for what I say it is. A lot of people are accepting things too openly these days. Yes, it's great to have an open mind. Definitely have an open mind. But at the same time, you got to think logical. You got to think with this brain up here. You need to think and really take your time and think. Is this really Bigfoot evidence? What makes it Bigfoot evidence? Why is this individual saying it's Bigfoot evidence? Okay, you got to question: was it a known animal in the area that came through there that made this piece of evidence or left this piece of evidence? We can't be making Bigfoot claims just to get attention. That's wrong. All right, I'm not. Excuse me. All right, that's all this is about, and so excuse me. I'm just trying to get people to understand me. So, but I had to make that statement about this other profile that's floating around. Uh, People keep sharing stuff about it with me. I'm kind of like at the point where I don't care. If my name does get brought up by this individual, who cares? I don't care. I know what I do, and people who understand me and follow me know what I do. And what I'm doing right now, I do it openly. I do this all the time. All right. I'm a human being. I have my own issues. I don't need to be creating more. So don't doubt me one bit. I'm asking you not to doubt me, because I'm not out here to be a fool. A lot of people take me as a fool, but I'm an honest individual, and I share things openly, and I try to share to get people to think for themselves, not accept it for what they say someone else is saying it is. That's all I'm doing. The topic behind this is to question everyone and everything. And give me a few hours. I'll set up a link, and I'll invite a few people, just a few people, to have an open discussion on a podcast. So if you want to join in, like I said, I have an open chat group. I'm going to post the link in there. If they want to join in, they're more than welcome to. Um, right now it's almost 3:30. Probably about 5 or 6 o'clock. I might do a little show around 6 o'clock and talk about it. So as soon as this little message, this little podcast goes off air, share it around. I want people to understand, when it comes to research, Bigfoot research, or any kind of research, all I'm saying, and a lot of you have heard me say this before, either verbally or in a blog. Um, Before you start researching and making claims about a Bigfoot, you better know and understand your known wildlife. If you don't know your known wildlife, don't be trying to look for Bigfoot. Now, we take questions all the time on podcast shows, and because there's a lot of people that are new into this, and they need to understand, they need to know these things. Question what you see shared. All right. Question everything. When you question something, the individual that's being questioned shouldn't get upset about it. They should, be glad that you're questioning it, because it'll help you. It helps me when people question stuff. It gets me to think, because there's things I don't always think about, and that's what we need to start doing, is to start thinking, opening our mind a little bit more. Be clear about what we're sharing and saying. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully you guys take this link and share it around. It's very important that we understand what we're doing in the field. It's very important that we're educated with our known wildlife. Thank you guys again. God bless, and I hope to see you guys in a few hours. I'll be back here on an open podcast show with a few of the panel members. This is Daniel Benoit, founder of the ECBRO. Thank you for tuning in. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to this YouTube channel, ECBRO98. God bless.